Lol.
Good day and welcome to TheOneLol channel. Today we shall take a look at the Blue Faction and Iron Faction, the Civil War event that's happening in Marvel Contest of Champions right now. So this is Blue Faction and Iron Faction. Blue Faction gets increased critical hit rate, opponent deal 10% less special damage. Iron Faction opponent, you'll gain plus 10% critical hit damage, but your opponent gains 10% less power. So it's like inhibit power for Iron Faction. So I joined Blue Faction because I want to have a chance to get 4-star Winter Soldier, because the Crystal seems to have better odds for that. Please let me join the team Captain America, and here we are. There's totally new overlay. This overlay is cool, it's sweet, and it's fresh. Finally we have an overlay change in how in so many months this is the first cool main overhaul of the total interface itself. We have a nice little task. This looks like a taskbar of some sorts. So this is where all the solo events and live events will be. No longer will they be in your top bar. And you know, this is the new hero screen, level up screen. See, you can see since the having choose a cap, I think this is the cap screen for the Civil War content. Pretty cool background we have right there, and this is very cool background for me to upgrade my 4-star Captain America World War II. Decent character indeed. You can see the cool overlays, the blue, silver, metal overlays for each of the special attacks icons. Now we shall rank him up. So I presume when you take Iron Faction, you have a totally different overlay and totally different background, which is very cool. It'd be nice if we can collect all these overlays, and you know, you can choose which overlay you want to use after all the event ends. Like in between special events, monthly special events, you can choose the overlay you want. That would be great. You know, if you can collect overlays and store them together, that would be great. So Captain America World War II, very good against opponents who have always have buffs on, such as bosses. And he does deal quite a lot of damage on his second special attack, bleed. He doesn't inflict fatigue like the vanilla Captain America, but because of that, he's not that much victim to willpower. So when you're fighting against opponents with willpower, when you're blocking, you don't want them to get fatigued and heal themselves. Well, Captain America World War II doesn't have that issue, unlike vanilla Captain America World War II. I like the vanilla. I like both Captain Americas, but this one is a bit stronger than the other Captain America. So this is how you gain points in the events. So basically it's just a level up event, and it only lasts for doesn't last very long. It's 22-hour Civil War event, but the timer shows 8 hours. I think this is a display, maybe a display bug, visual display bug. So these rank rewards are determined by alliance points total that count towards the end of the event. Very interesting that you don't really know where you can go and see the total accumulated scores for the level up, given that they are nowhere inside. You can see your own, but you can't really see for every one of your alliance members, so you probably have to ask around. You try to guess what's the total points for your alliance. So these are the rewards for all the milestones. So basically this is a cool Civil War kind of like theme to it. Not really a fan of this arena boost. Hardly do anything at all. This boosts are negligible, especially only for 15 minutes. How many fights can you do in 15 minutes? And it only affects that particular class. These are the crystals. They look cool though. They look cool, bright, beautiful. You know, something fresh. Not always the same old thing, but the crystal opening background is the same, which is a bit disappointing. I expect more Civil War kind of theme to it. Why is it the same reddish hue, sunset kind of view from what appears to be a giant spaceship? It's something more interesting. I know this is a collector's theme kind of crystal vault, but you should just upgrade and change this crystal vault yourself. Lots of shards. You know, they love to give us shards. It's for crystals and shards things. Princess Hero Signature Stone Crystal. Beautiful crystal, love the color of the crystal. Clarity is cool, has a cool blue azure feel to it. Oh, it's got a nice color to it. Signature stone. Let's see how many levels does this add. 1 level. Hardly any difference. Hardly any difference at all. Next up, 4-star signature stone crystal. This crystal looks kind of cool. Orange sandish in color. Pretty decent in terms of its color, but the shape of the crystal is still the same. You don't have a shoe kind of crystal spinning around, shoe shaped crystal. That'll be much more cooler. They can customize everything, but then again, the file size and game size will probably be increased as well. Also, 1 level that is just ridiculously bad. It's free stuff, of course, but still not that great. This crystal has a very nice hue to it. Hopefully, I get an awakening gem for 4-star. I don't see them inside. I only see 3-star awakening gems. Only 3-star awakening gems and 4-star. Maybe they're very rare. Maybe. I don't want any of the arena boosts because they are not very good at all. Wow! So I only get 3-star signature stone. Let's see how many levels does this add. Oh yeah, it's 5 levels. So this is much better than the other signature crystal. Lots of cool stuff we have over here. We also have the special crystal tab. Of course, there are special offers. So if you get units, you'll get special those Liberty shards or the Iron Man shards, or what do you call it? Patriot shards, or no, not Patriot shards. The reason for Captain America is Liberty shards, and there's a lot of different kind of shards which you can get. 3 kinds of shards for each of the faction, and you can only collect those for your faction only. Words are slightly different, but do like the chance to get Winter Soldier since I didn't have Winter Soldier. Let's see for this Prelim Hero Crystal. So now we're back at spinning Prelim Hero Crystals. First off is 2-star Spider-Man. Should be... Is he helping Iron Man? Maybe, maybe not. I can't remember my Civil War history for Marvel Universe. Let's check that later. We have Vision, it's, husband of Scarlet Witch, so he should be supporting his wife in the Civil War event. But then again, he's not a major character in the Civil War event. You don't see him in the movies that often. Listen, you don't see him in the poster. We have Ant-Man, the willpower healing champion. The champion that heals your opponent if they have willpower, heal them by a lot, and you just gotta rely on like a special attack in order to nullify that and slowly climb yourself to victory. It takes too long to fight the arena with him, so I just use other champions over him. He just sits there on the bench for a long time until he's revamped. We have another Spider-Man. There's a slippery folk right there, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So which is your favorite Civil War character in the Marvel? So now we spin some 3-star Hero Crystal. Let's see what we'll get from this 3-star Hero Crystal. So basically, at the end of the entire plot, basically... Let's see. Oh. Poor Captain America. Basically, it's about a superhero registration egg. And whether they oppose or for it and they fight it out. And that is what that's basically what it is. Okay, so she's Black Widow, cool. She's a very good champion, that's for sure. So we'll continue soon, and we'll see you again. Black Widow is Iron Man faction.